Hey, it's Chris with a K here. Welcome to the best sports highlights. And if it's your first time to my channel, please make sure you subscribe. Hit the bell notification so you don't miss out on any content that I drop. And I would definitely appreciate it if you hit the like button. Leave me a comment because I like to always know what's going through your brains and your minds because I think you're awesome. But anyways, I do have a goal again. It's 10,000 subscribers. So definitely help me out on that journey and subscribe if you haven't already, and if you're not a subscriber, basically. But anyways, let's get into the video today. We're talking about the Denver Nuggets. They're facing off against the Dallas Mavericks. Currently, right now, the Denver Nuggets, they are 3-0, and the Dallas Mavericks are, if I'm mistaken, 2-1. So one's at 100% win percentage, and one's at 66 win percentage. They're hosting. The Nuggets are hosting today, so they're in Denver. And I'm going with Denver to win this game, just because I like Nuggets and you can dip Nuggets and stuff. No, not because of that. I'm going with Denver just because they're a better, well-suited team. The Dallas Mavericks, however, are coming up. They're going to be a formidable force, with Porzingis and Doncic. Oh, those two are going to be something special. They already are, but as they evolve and get better, oh my gosh, y'all better watch out for these boys. These boys are bad, especially Doncic. I see clutch in him. I see a clutch, a fearless clutch, a clutch that he makes shots and has fun and giggles with it, kind of clutch. But anyways, when we look at the Dallas Mavericks team right now in the NBA, they're 9th in scoring, they're 16th in rebounding, 19th in assists, and 18th in opponents' points per game, right? They're ranked 8th in the Western Conference, so the playoffs start today. They're the AFC, but it's only like 4th game in. Anyways, they're ranked 3rd in the Southwest Division. The Denver Nuggets, on the other hand, they are 3-0. They're ranked 2nd in the Western Conference at 3-0, and they're ranked number 1 in the Northwest Division. They are 20th in points per game. They're 12th in rebounds per game. They're 21st in assists per game, and they're 4th to opponents' points per game. It's just weird. All the teams this season, if they're great defense, they're bad at offense. But if they're good offense, they're bad defense. It's weird. So, weird. I have a question. Would you rather have a really good offense and a bad defense, but you don't worry because as long as you're able to put up points, you can outscore your team? Or would you rather have a really good defense and bad offense? Let's figure it out. If I was to answer the question, I would say a really good offense. Really good offense, because basketball at the end of the day is about who scores the most points. You can have a great defense, but it does win championship. But dang, I don't know. But then you think about the Houston Rockets. They have a great offense, but they make it far. They make it to like Western Conference Finals. Then again, if you have a great defense, that will lead to offense. So maybe I would say having a great defense, because it actually does lead to a better offense if you think about it. It makes sense. Yeah. But anyways, let's look at the game. ESPN has them at a 70% chance of winning. Yeah, ESPN has them at a 70% chance of winning. Right now, the score is 16 with Denver to 7 at Dallas Mavericks. They are winning. So far, let's look at the player stats right now. But anyways, with the Denver Nuggets, they're a threat. They have Jokic, and I really like when they have a bench. The only thing I don't like about Jokic, he has some weird looking arms. When you have the chance, please go look up a picture of Jokic, just in his basketball jersey. You look at his arms, they look so disrespectful. I don't know. I'm not cracking on his arm, but his arms just look weird. I don't know. It's like they need a tan, a workout, surgery, and everything. Not trying to make fun of the guy, but his arms kind of disgust me. Just my opinion, though. Just my opinion. I'm not hating. It's just some observation I'm making, and it kind of frightens me. It's like what the clowns are to people. Most people are scared of clown. I'm scared of that guy's arms. I would not want to guard him. I wouldn't want his arms touching me. He's a great guy though, but I'm just messing with him. Okay, people, so don't take it too seriously. But his arms do look weird. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. All right. So right now on the Nuggets, we have Millsap, who's in the league. He's scoring. He is shooting 4 to 5, 2 from 2 from 3. Oh my gosh! Everybody's a big man is shooting 3-pointers. I'm telling you this year, like big men are shooting. They're taking over their shots this year. Let's see. Yeah, now the Mavericks, who is their leading scorer right now? It's Curry. Oh, Steph Curry's brother, Steph Curry. He's 2 of 3 from 3-pointer. Yeah, he was a great pickup. I wish the Golden State Warriors would have picked him up, which they wouldn't have. But imagine the both Curry brothers, because he can shoot. He can't shoot like Curry, but he can shoot. I wouldn't leave this guy open. I think he has more. I would say more heart, but he seemed more fearless from the playoff series when they played last year. When he was on Portland. He locked Curry down, but he was hitting some big shots. But unfortunately, they got swept like a broom. So at the end of the day, yeah, they can. Wait, no, did they? No, he had a great game. Yeah, but they got swept. He got swept. They got swept. I'm sorry. They didn't even win a game. That's horrible. But yeah, this is a great matchup. I think the win's going to go to the Nuggets just because they've returned with the same team, and they're the team that does great in the regular season, but in playoffs just falls off. That's how they're kind of like an Atlanta Falcons. You know how the Falcons usually make the playoffs every year and then they fall off. We don't know what happens. So it's kind of like, I call it the Peyton Manning syndrome. Even though Peyton Manning won 2 Super Bowls, but Peyton Manning always have great regular seasons and bad postseasons. He's my favorite quarterback of all time. So I'm not shading him at all. But those are my thoughts on Peyton Manning. Yeah. So that's how the game's looking right now. Right now the Heat and the Hawks are playing. The Heat are winning, which I predicted, 88-70. Jimmy Buckets came back. I'm telling you, he makes a difference. You don't mess with the Butler. So in the Western Conference, it is definitely a fierce matchup and battle. Honestly, I don't know the predicaments of how the seeds in the playoff tree is going to look because there's so many teams in the West. I think the Clippers might be the number 1 seed and Lakers 2 or 3. For the Clippers, Lakers 2 or 3, and other team I can see in the 2 or 3 position would be the Rockets. You can't count them out because they're going to find out how to keep putting up points. With Westbrook, the fact that he got a triple-double shows me that him and Harden can work together. So I think they're just going to get better throughout the season, become super scary. So those are the top 3 teams for me in the West. And then you have your Denver that comes, and probably Utah. So Denver, Utah, 4 or 5-ish. Portland. It can be all 3 of them are up tossing that. So it's already 6 teams. So I'm not sure how far going in the West. It'll be hard to make a playoff spot. The Timberwolves are looking good. A lot of teams are looking good. So it's already 7. There's 1 spot open for the 8th seed. I'm not sure who's going to get it. You got Portland. Yeah, I'm not sure you're going to get it. But this game, I think the Nuggets are going to win probably by anywhere between 5 to 10 points. As much as I like the Mavericks, I think Nuggets got this just because they got Jokic and they got Millsap. They have that threat up front. The Mavericks, they only have Porzingis, Doncic, and maybe Curry. That's it. But the Nuggets, they have Barton, Millsap, Jokic, Harris, Murray, and whoever's on the bench. So that's how I'm looking at both of those teams. So let me know below in the comments, who do you think is going to win this game? How far the Mavericks will go this season? And what seed they'll be in the playoffs. They're going to make the playoffs, but what seed do you think they're going to be in? How many rounds are they going to go to the playoffs? And will Mavericks be the 8th seed? They could be. I'm not counting them out. But anyways, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. Please leave a like. I would appreciate it so much. And leave a comment. So remember, I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. The reason why I say 10,000 is because once I hit 10,000, then I'll be able to probably do this full time and create amazing content. Because like I said, I got stuff up my sleeves. Got stuff in my sleeves, but I'm not gonna really unleash it until I get to like 10K subscribers, or depending on how I feel, I might, release stuff sooner. So help me to get 10K by sharing this on Facebook, on Twitter. Just all you have to do is click the share button to your Facebook or Twitter, and that's all I'm asking. Whether you do it or not, I still think you're awesome, cool person. Thank you for tuning in to the best sports highlights. Chris with a K. I'm out of here. Peace, love, and hair grease. And I'm out of here like last year. Peace. Bye.